What's the rage tail difference? It's all about the action. The rage tail line of baits has an action unlike any other bait on the market. It's all about the rage tail. So many body styles, so many different baits to choose from. And they all have the patented rage tail flange. It's the rage tail difference by Strike King.
Hey, Ken Van Dam here, and we got a great question from Robert Schaefer, and I'm faced with exactly what his question is today. So, you know, a lot of our lakes in southern Michigan, they get a lot of weed growth early in the spring. Lake Association comes in and carpet bombs the lake, and just, I mean, there's no weed management, it's just total decimation. And, you know, for a bass, it's, you gotta imagine, you know, all of a sudden they've got all this habitat, all this cover, you know, it's awesome during the spawn, fishing's good, and then it's gone. So when the weeds get killed, it does two things. First and foremost, it uses a lot of oxygen. So right after they spray, you know, we experience pretty dang tough fishing because the fish feel it too. You know, it's using, you know, the weeds are dying, it's using oxygen, oxygen levels are lower. We've even seen fish kills in a lot of lakes during that time if it hits during a real hot period. So what I try to do is look for the best available cover that's still there. In a lot of our lakes, that means boat docks. Some of our lakes, it's like this, it's pads. A month ago, there was a mat of milfoil out in front of the pad line, out to 6-7 foot of water, and it was just, you know, incredible fishing. Now the fish are gonna use what's left. So I've seen today, even here, it's flat out here. There's bluegills been popping all over, and those bass will just roam, and it makes them really hard to find and catch. So if there's some offshore structure, some humps or things, main lake points, that they'll get around those, they'll school around them, they'll follow the bluegill. Bluegill are the foundation of our bass population in these lakes. So the bass are gonna go where the bluegill are at. You know, I'm still seeing a lot of bluegill up here around the bank and around these pads and stuff, so there's going to be some of the population here, but there's still going to be plenty that are offshore. So anything subtle out there, any new weed growth that you can get and look for, that's going to be critical. When the weeds start coming back, those bass are, you know, drawn to it like a magnet. So spending a little bit of extra time graphing with your side imaging and your down imaging and that, looking for, you know, some of those flats where there was a lot of grass before. Sometimes there's a spot where they missed, you know, just depending on how the application was applied. You know, so it's you got to find what's available left for the bass and target that.